We'll start by settling the body, adopting a stable, comfortable, upright position serviceable for meditation. So I think about keeping our feet flat and our back straight, torso open, hands in the lap right over left with the palms upturned and the thumbs gently touching. Our eyes are gently closed or slightly open, making sure we let in enough light to remain alert. We try to maintain an awareness of not slouching, not leaning, but we also let go of any unnecessary tension or rigidity in the body, relaxing into a stable, comfortable, upright position, just allowing the body to fall into place. Then begin to let go of attending to the external world, allowing sights and sounds to be as they are without investigation, constraining your awareness just to the body and mind. Beginning to concentrate that awareness in the present by attending closely to the physical sensation of the air as it moves into and back out of the tip of the nostrils. Noticing quickly when anything other than that one physical sensation is arising in the mind, and without judgment or frustration, lifting your awareness up from those distractions and placing it gently but firmly again and again on the breath. and cultivate the understanding of oneself as the beneficiary in this incredible web of kindness from other sentient beings. So we generate our motivation, recognizing that one's access to clean water, nutritious food, living in relative safety and comfort, one's collected knowledge, all of one's own skills, one's clothing, one's home. It's all coming from the effort, the work of others. And because we've benefited, it is a kindness. When we benefit not only in this life, but we have benefited similarly in all previous lives. Our good qualities are dependent upon the field of sentient beings. And these kind mother sentient beings deeply wish to be happy, deeply wish to be free of suffering. And yet again and again, they face difficulties, obstacles, painful conditions. Just like oneself, sentient beings are motivated from morning till night, even in their dreams, to avoid pain and to experience only happiness. Every sentient being is exactly the same in this way. The most reasonable, most useful thing that I can do in my life is to work for the benefit of all sentient beings, to overcome my natural inclination to work only for my own happiness, to transform the mind from self-cherishing to cherishing others. I take that as the motivation. And we will begin training in this attitude by engaging in the practice of taking and giving. So begin by imagining a future version of oneself seated in front. This future version is experiencing a difficulty, an obstacle with which we are familiar, something that pops up in our lives from time to time. Think about the natural wish that you have to be free, of that difficulty. And then recognize that there are countless other people in the world facing similar difficulties. And for each of them, the experience is just as sharp. Try to generate this strong wish. May these kind mother sentient beings be free from that suffering. And then make a determination in the mind rather than to be averse to one's own difficulty. One will take on one's own experience in order to free all other sentient beings from similar suffering. Try to move into a sense of acceptance, voluntarily taking on the suffering, experiencing it for all kind mother sentient beings. And then imagine in front of oneself is a loved one, someone that you know well and that you are aware have certain difficulties, mental or physical. And try to put yourself in that situation, feeling how strongly they wish to be free of that negativity, how strongly they wish to experience only happiness. And generate this strong wish in the mind. May they be free. May they experience only happiness. And then generate an image of oneself in meditation in the mind, and visualize a small dark seed at the heart center. And then visualize that those difficulties of that loved one in front take on the aspect of thick pollution surrounding, and think that due to the force of your own compassionate intention, that pollution begins to be drawn off, begins to funnel faster and faster toward the center of your chest, penetrating the body, absorbing into that dark seed. And that dark seed becomes more and more dense, and then visualize the total implosion of that dark seed, completely annihilating that suffering. And that dark seed is replaced by a larger orb of white light at the heart center. And that white light represents one's own Buddha potential, one's own highest qualities. And from your own wish for that sentient being to experience only happiness, your loving kindness sends out rays of light surrounding and absorbing into that person in front, providing them with every form of temporary and ultimate source of satisfaction, contentment, whatever true source of beneficial, supportive conditions, inner and outer, that they need. Imagining this in a detailed way, that their body and mind is completely suffused, these beneficial qualities, and then when you're ready, we'll come back together. and will dedicate. So recollect your altruistic motivation and think that by having engaged in this contemplation, you've actualized that motivation, which has generated positive energy in the mind. And think that you freely offer the fruit of your practice, that positive energy for the benefit of all sentient beings without exception. Thinking strongly when this positive energy ripens, may it serve as a cause and condition to eliminate war and conflict, poverty, famine, disease, disasters, all painful inner and outer conditions. May it fully ripen the minds of all sentient beings. May they quickly meet perfect teachers and arise in the state of full enlightenment. May I too achieve the state of enlightenment in order to work for the benefit of sentient beings perfectly. May any obstacles facing the Guru's long life be completely dispelled. And may I and all sentient beings in this moment come under the joyful care and guidance of enlightened beings. May we be guided and protected until we swiftly achieve that state of enlightenment. Thank you.